Hi, this is Melanie at Pardesi Reviews, and I'm here to do a review of the Hindi Netflix film Skater Girl. If you're new to Pardesi Reviews, I do trailer reactions and film reviews of Indian cinema. This coming-of-age film by director Manjari Makijany premiered on Netflix on June 11th, and I heard really positive things about it. It's definitely a film suitable for families, for young children. There's nothing too violent or anything in the film. It's centered around a young teen girl who lives in Rajasthan in a rural village. Her family is so poor that her younger brother, is allowed to go to school, but she has difficulty going to school. Her father would rather she work in the marketplace or in the fields with her mother. So it's a lot about female empowerment, and everything in the village changes when this young woman from London shows up in the village. We learn why she's picked this particular small village to have her 2-week vacation, because it's very out of the way. So it's kind of, like, why did she choose this place? I won't spoil that. But she interacts with all the young kids, and one of her friends has a skateboard that an American friend. And the kids are just fascinated. One thing leads to another. She ends up staying in the village and building a skate park. So while the beats of this story were fairly predictable, I knew what was going to happen. I mean, if you have a young girl in a rural village, you know what the big crisis point is going to be for her life. Even knowing all the beats of where the story was going to go, I thought it was really well done and a little offbeat. I mean, it's a skateboarding movie set in India. Now, the director wrote the film with her sister, Vinati, and when they set this in this rural village in Rajasthan, they spent, I think, 45 days building this skate park that becomes a central part of the story and in the town. And that skate park is still, they left it there today. It was the very first skate park in all of Rajasthan, and one of the largest, I think, in India. So it's still an attraction, and over the closing credits, they show the actual kids from the village enjoying it, including young girls. Now, the two actors that play the siblings are new debuts. Rachel Sanchita Gupta plays young Prerna, and I thought she was just so good. The alternate title for this film, before they called it just Skater Girl, which I think is a good title because it just encapsulates what the movie is. It was called Desert Dolphin. And that's because when this girl is riding the skateboard, she feels like she's flying. I just thought that was kind of an interesting title, but probably better marketing to just when you're scrolling through Netflix to see Skater Girl. And then Shafin Patel plays her little brother Ankush, and he was delightful little scamp. I really liked him. Waheeda Rehman plays the local Maharani, who has a key role in a couple of scenes, so it was lovely to see her on screen again. And then Jessica, who is the tourist with an interesting past, who arrives in the village, is played by Amrit Maghera. I thought she did a good job. It wasn't like sometimes these are sort of white savior narratives, and I can't, without giving away spoilers, I can't say it's not completely that. I just like the whole concept of the movie, and it's just a feel-good. So if you want to just have a feel-good movie experience, it's a little bit less than 2 hours, highly recommend you check out this film, Skater Girl, on Netflix, playing right now. It was just a delightful breath of fresh air. Highly recommend. All right, if you've had a chance to see this film, let me know what you think of it in the comments below. And what is how many there's not so many skateboarding movies, but the Dogtown movie, I don't know if I've seen the documentary, but anyway, I really enjoyed that. I kind of, like I didn't grow up in California. I did skateboard as a young teen, but I didn't, not to that level, not tricks or anything like that. But my youngest son is definitely into longboard skateboarding. So let me know if your favorite skateboarding movie in the comments below. Let me know if you like this film. Follow me on Twitter at PardesiYT. Follow me on Instagram at Pardesi Reviews. And if you hit the bell when you subscribe, you'll never miss another trailer reaction or film review.